Hey everyone, Lauren here, Color the Kitty and Stampin' Up. It's time for our Thursday video. Hi, it's me. I'm excited about this one because I just did this in a class last night and they really enjoyed it. So was it last night? No, 2 nights ago. I don't even know what day it is right now. Wow. Alright, this is a really cool project. And then I substitute one of the stamps. I actually end up using from the Berry Cute, this one, and then because I didn't stamp it very well, I'm just gonna fix this for a quick hot minute before we get started. Yeah. So welcome to the usual Thursday video. I'm live. I'm much hour later than I intended. Just, by the time I get off work, go grocery shopping, get home, walk a couple doodles, it was like, oh yeah. And then we were about to eat. It was like, oh my goodness, I'm running so much late. So this here, what happened was I was using some really crappy black ink as all my equipment starts to knock off my camera, my other screen. So I'm just taking a black pencil, colored pencil, and just coloring in the section that's lacking. That way I can still use this. And you know what? No one's going to know the difference other than you and me. And then we'll get started very shortly with tonight's project. And it's a really easy one. And it doesn't take much to make it, actually. And we'll go over the list of items in a moment. Feel free to say hi. How are you doing tonight? The doodles are not allowed in the room tonight because I am not up for cuteness overlords right now. Ivy is doing good. Of course, I'm getting her names mixed up. I was on the phone with my mom earlier, and I was talking about Pippi. Oh, they're playing. One of them super growly. Yep. Has to be a doodle show. I don't know what he's barking at. That's probably at her. What's going on, Doodles? Yep. It's a doodle show. Maybe at the end of the video, I'll let them in. Alright, so there we go. I fixed that. Looking a heck of a lot better. Doodle show. Okay, so items you need for tonight to do this video. And we're doing trucking along. By the way, I should have said that. Trucking along, which is really fun. This could be a Christmas card. This could be any type of card, really. But I'm just going to do something cutesy that's not so much Christmas. You need some white paper to be able to muck around with. You need a card base, which is which is 5.5 by 8.5. Fold it in half. Buddy, that's Buddy barking. Oh, Buddy, boo boo. Oh, Buddy, but of course I got all my tools tucked away. Because on Saturday, I don't even know what day it is, I'm doing a show. So another piece you're going to need for this project is 5.25 by 4. And then, so we're going to get some of the stamping now. And it appears my devices are really, really being finicky. So let's take that off the screen for a moment. However, if you want to make some purchases, there's a shopping link for you. So let's get some trucking along stuffs going. I need 3 trucks. Hey, Buddy Boo. What you doing? So I'm just going to take this old ink pad from wherever. And I got all my materials tucked away. Wow, my camera stuff's really acted up. And I'm going to borrow the lid because I have all my blocks put away. I have everything put away. I'm having connectivity issues. All right, bear with me one moment, my friends. I'm just going to reboot my hub because it is acting up horribly. Let's see if that brings it back. Hey, alright, we're back, I had to reboot my hub. Of course I gotta reboot my hub. Oh yeah, I need my sponge too nearby. Okay. Sponge. Alright, let's try this again. Now we got technical difficulties, we got doodles nearby playing. We got lots going on. So I've got my truck. I'm just gonna dip it in some black ink. And I'm hoping it's black ink. And I need 3 trucks. Not bad. Could be better. Oh, I should have put a little more space between them, but that's okay. That one's a little better. And then let's get the third one here. Alright, that looks pretty darn good. Not bad for trying to use up some old black ink. I might soak that one again. And maybe bring it on Saturday. That way I have a second black ink. I might bring them all and just kind of wet them. And then kind of make do with what I can. Alright. So then next up, I gotta do the wheels. Our pesky wheels. Because the wheels in the truck go round and round, round and round. Anybody know the song? Feel free to chime in and remind me what the song is. And I was going to do one set at a time. Alright, that's one. Not bad. Worst case, I can take a black pencil and fix them. And that's something about the Stampin' Up! Stamps. They're actually pretty forgiving. Which is pretty good. Yeah, this ink is still pretty. Oh well, I'll still probably bring them and try to work them. But then again, they might not work so well. Yeah, I don't know. Undecided. So that's it for the black ink for the moment. But I'm going to borrow the lid though, because I need a lid. So I need 3 trucks bodies. So I've got that here with the stamps. Come on. Alright, so then I'm going to do 3 colors. Real Red, Flirty Flamingo, and Fresh Freesia. Because I'm in a red-ish, cutesy, girly type colors tonight. So let's get Real Red. Yeah, I'll do Flirty Flamingo first. Alright, and then go over the body of my truck. And I'm a truck lady, actually. I love my truck. So there's one. And next is Fresh Freesia. And a trick I found, if you find the color a little lacking, take a colored pencil and color over top. Which we might do that to fix these up a little better. And it significantly makes a huge difference. Because some of these ink spots from Old Paper Pumpkin Kits are drying out really well. So I either got to get the ink refills or buy the bigger pads. Undecided. So there's 2. And the red. The red one's more recent, so it should be pretty good. There we go. Not bad. There's our 3 trucks. And then before I let them go, I'm going to take some pencils and do some stuffs. Because you know me, I love the color. Alright. Okay, there's the ink pads. Okay, at least I have a red here among these pencils. And I'll have to dig for the rest. But yeah, if it's a little lacking, just take a red pencil on your red and color over. and it works really, really well. Especially to kind of fill in spots that didn't quite work well. But yeah, doesn't that suddenly look a heck of a lot better? Alright, and then this one, I'm just going to take this cream color and do the same thing. And somebody's poking me. Of course, this color's not as great, but it is filling it in a little better. Alright, that's looking a lot better. Then we gotta get that fresh freesia. Although I don't have fresh freesia as a pencil right now. I'm not sure if they have one this year. But easy enough to take an existing pencil and just kind of work with it. So I'm just going to take this one. I got something under the table. So if you're in Campbellville this weekend, I will be at Mohawk Woodbine Park, or whatever it's called, Mohawk Park by Woodbine. We are doing a vendor event, Christmas celebration for the community of Campbellville, which is really, really exciting. So if you're looking to do a little crafting, come see me. Would love to meet you. Do a little crafting. But you see how that color will really come to life by just take a little bit of pencil. Yeah. Like significantly, that's amazing. Alright, so that's the 3. Oh, that looks really, really good. I might be coloring all my stampings a lot from now on. Alright. Now, I still need a black pencil, which I have out, which I had it out earlier, and I should have left it out earlier. Typical me. That reminds me of a song suddenly. Not a good song, but a song. I don't remember the lyrics though, but just typically me. I'm always falling for the easy. And then I forget how it goes. It just always, that section just kind of always hit me. So for my wheels, just take a black pencil. And away we go. Oh god, that looks so much better. Oh my god, that looks so cool. There we go. There's our 3 trucks looking super, super awesome. That is so cool. I just love coloring on top. Just kind of adds a little more flair to it. So take the hole punch. If you've never used one of these are really fun. There's the truck and all the pieces, but we're only doing the truck by Stampin' Up. I'm just going to unlock it, open it up, hole punch these guys out one at a time. I'll show you. First, get it lined up really, really well. Kind of start the squeeze. Then when I'm happy, woo, confetti. Lots of fun. So this hole punch truck bundle will be at my Make and Take this Saturday. So if you'd love to craft with it, I would love to have you craft with me. But yeah, I just love this. Alright, next one. There we go. There's our 3 trucks hole punched. And I got some excess pieces I can either throw out or keep. Undecided right now. Alright, I'm just gonna put some stuffs off to the side. Figure all that stuff's out later. Okay. I gotta get to the fun part after I stop touching my shirt. Alright. So next up, part of the pieces we have is this 5 1/4 by 4. And you need a paper towel. So let's grab a paper towel, which I have one here. Put aside. Paper towel. So if you know paper towels, one side's got pattern, the other one's got more of a blander pattern. So on the side that's the bland, you're gonna glue your white paper on it, on the bland side. That way when you're done, you get the pretty side to play with, okay? Hey Evelyn, yay! I just finally saw your comment. We're doing a really neat paper towel trick, and I just finished stamping and coloring these 3 trucks. If you catch the replay if possible, that way you can also see what to do when you have ink that is kind of half dried out and how to kind of bring it back. Is I stamped these and then took colored pencils and just kind of fixed them up a little better. Yay! So now I have an audience. All right, so I'm gonna take some Stampin' Seal plus put the paper towel to the side, and I'm just gonna put a bunch of glue on, adhesive on here. Be generous on this because it's important. So I'm just gonna get a border going, and then a little bit in the center. There we go. We got a generous amount of adhesive on there, and this is really crucial. So the side you want to use is the nice quilted pattern. You're gluing that white piece of cardstock on the flip side, okay? This is something we got a little mucked up on class the other night, but that's okay. This technique still works. So I'm just going to use the edge here. That way I can maximize most of my paper towel so I can do 1 or 2 more cards later if I want to. Alright, so I've got that. And then I'm going to take some scissors, trim the excess. There we go. So I've got this for later. And I'm just going to trim the other sections here. Alright. That way we can have a nice cleanish edge. You can have a frayed if you want, but I just like to have a nice clean edge personally. Alright, so that's done. Alright, so that's the white side. I'm going to flip it over and we've got this neat textured quilted pattern here. So here's the fun part. We're going to decorate this with the little paper pumpkin inks. I've got 3 colors, and this is, I'm just getting my assortment here. So essentially take 1 color at a time and just smear it across the paper towel. So I'm going to start with Flirty Flamingo Pink. I'm going to hang on to the bottom here and then just kind of smear it across like so. I'll show you my one I did the other night. I went like super heavy on the ink, so this time I'm like, no, I'm going to take it easy. Next color is my Real Red, same thing. Alright, and then I'm going to do Fresh Freesia, my other pink. And then I'm going to jump back to Flirty Flamingo, because I just like Flirty Flamingo right now. I was going to turn it a little bit. And then, lastly, I'm going to bring in that Real Red and do it again. And I've effectively created my own decorative piece of paper, eh? Isn't that cool? And I'll show you at the end the heavy inked version. It was like, whoa! But this is nicer. I think this is nice. And I'll show you a couple other samples I've done with this technique. So once it's dry, I'm just going to do very carefully. I'm just going to flip it over. I'm going to use dimensionals to glue onto my card base. So dimensionals in every corner and one in the middle. Alrighty. Just going to press down on my little buttons, make sure they're down. just going to flip it over. So, yep, there we go. And then I'm just going to glue this right on top. And there is a really neat background paper created by your own creativity. And then for the trucks, just put them on. And I had a tag earlier, which I have misplaced. Oh, there it is. And then warm wishes. So these are going to, everything else is going to be glued on with dimensionals. And that is our really neat, cool card. Actually, this one looks really, really good. The other night was a little funky, but looks really good. So I'm just going to put that on with dimensionals, everything else, and good to go. I'm actually glad I went lighter with the paper towel inking this time versus 2 nights ago. Alright, so warm wishes. And then just glue all the trucks on. Oh my god, that looks really good. Oh yeah, so each week, there's something I do. Each week, if people comment on my video, please comment on my video. Each of the names will be added into a draw, and someone's going to win the card I made. So this card is, as much as I love this card, I really do, but this card is available to a lucky winner. So far, Evelyn's in the run for it. She might very well get this. So anybody else who wants to have a chance, you gotta comment on my video. The results will be announced next Thursday. It's kind of my process. This is how I'm doing this. But yeah, so I'm just gluing my trucks down. Oh, that is really cute. Okay, you know what? I actually want to keep this card. I love this card. I could always make another one. Really easy to make another one. I can make another one right now, actually. I love it. But I'm not making another one right now. I gotta walk another doodle. I gotta take a doodle for another walk, the big one. We took both of them out earlier, and it was really nice. They had a really great time together. Oh, and I forgot to glue that one down. Or I did, and I'm not very good at punching it down. And just make sure all these are punched on very nicely. That way they're glued. And there is... Oh, this one's not sticky today. Ah! Come on, get sticky. Oh, the footballs have their wet food right now. They better. There we go. That is the card. Isn't that really cool? So here's the one I did 2 nights ago with darker ink, and because I soaked the ink too, so it really came up a little bit of a hot mess, but it looks really cool. But yeah, so another ones I've done of this before. Let me get situated here. Here's another version of the same card style with Gray's ink, different trucks, and then under the same technique, there's other ways of jazzing up this project. What do you think? Somebody tell me what you think of this card. Or these cards. And which one's your favorite? They're really cool. Alrighty. And that's it for tonight. And this one was done with blue and gray. It's kind of hard to tell with the lighting for some reason. Yeah. That's okay. But they're really cool. I love. So the trucks are from Trucking Along. The bears and the trees and the presents are from Very Cute. The phrase I used tonight was from Very Cute. But yeah, isn't that cool? And actually, here's a giggle. The pink one. I know, me too. Here's a giggle. These two I actually designed, and this isn't even stamped. The bears and everything. What happened was a bit of a haha funny is actually this I might have stamped actually. Or I don't know what I did. The haha funny is I didn't have the stamps yet, and I had the catalog PDF. I printed the pages and cut these out from the catalog. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm loving this one too. Alrighty, thank you for watching. And that's it for tonight. Simple, easy project with paper, ink, paper towel, stamps, hole punch, adhesive, and good to go. Alright, friends, gotta go. Have a great night. Yeah. Have a good one. Bye for now.